get the 2 points out of this game? As a lot of the players just said, you weren't at your best, but you found a way to win. Why were you able to win that hockey game?
I liked the battle and the commit to the end result. I felt a lot of guys had some heavy legs. They weren't skating as well as they would. We complicated some things, but we fought hard all the way, obviously, to the end. I thought Darlene was a major component, both defensively and obviously offensively, with a goal and 2 assists. What a game by him.
When you look at Darlene's play, I mean, obviously he's elevated his game since Thompson got hurt, but he's also going for more offense too. Do you just get the sense that at both ends of the ice he knows he just has to be a star now?
Well, we're a team that's pushing to get a little bit more offense overall, and if we can activate him more and do some things that help to activate him more, all the better. And he's so good defensively, like I said. So I don't want to swing to his offense and say and not acknowledge that he's been incredible as a defender for us. But yes, we need him to push the pace on the offensive end, and he's done that the last couple.
What did you think of the first period, especially the way Benson worked in the zone on the goal? And he didn't get impatient with the puck. He waited after he almost scored himself, and he found Darlene and didn't just throw the puck around.
Yeah, it was nice. We had a guy driving the net, which bought Benny a little extra time, and he made the right decision. But it's one of those things where the guy without the puck driving through, or might have had 2 guys push through, and it opened up the time and space for Benny. He made a real nice play, and obviously you could see by the time Dawes had it, he had time to walk in, time and space, and again, that was from the 2 guys pushing through, so very nice to see that.
Did you sense some of your forwards are just squeezing sticks? There were a lot of plays that were there, fumbled pucks, fanning on shots. There were a lot more opportunities, and you just didn't get shots off in many cases.
Absolutely. They did, like I said, some guys had heavy legs tonight, and they pressed. But what we were shooting, saying to them on the bench is just find a way. If you don't have your A game, just plug away. And obviously Dawes did. A couple other guys did have a good feel tonight, and we rode those guys. A great goal by Eric Johnson at the end. So there were a few guys that had it and a few guys that didn't, that we needed to just push.
And you get a power play goal. We've talked about it so much, but it makes a difference in games a lot of the time.
Makes a difference, and we had a couple looks on the second power play or later power play that we could have, built a bit of a margin for us. So it did look sharper tonight. They looked a little more comfortable tonight. That was a bright spot.
The game-winning goal, the way Eric described it, there was a lot that went into that to open things up for him, whether it was Middlestad on one side and then that opened it up for the other side. And then he said, well, that's a goal maybe I scored earlier in my career more than now, but still it was a great shot.
Outstanding, but what was underneath all that, or inside all that, was his determination. He knew we needed somebody to step up, and he went a little bit out of character, as Mike just mentioned about Darlene being a little bit more aggressive offensively. EJ knew he needed to be more, aggressive, and he also knew that was the opportunity to do it, or he had an opportunity to do it.
They go 6-on-5 with 2:13 to go, and you guys were hemmed in, but there didn't seem to be a lot of panic there. You had a couple chances at the empty net, but at least your guys kind of, you got a post right at the end, but it didn't seem like you panicked at all.
Yeah, you make your breaks, and I thought our guys held composure, protected the right areas, were patient. Obviously, a couple big guys out there. I think Greenway and Tuck were out there late, and so I did like their positional play. I like their confidence in reads, and it was a long time to be I don't want to say hemmed in, because you got to be patient. You got to hold the inside ice, and then jump on the opportunities you had. They did jump on a few. They couldn't get it. They regained inside ice and did a very, very nice job.
Exactly.